Today we're going to teach you 5 very cool dribble drills that you can do on your own to increase your control over the ball and of course also general dribble awesomeness, both when it comes to speed and control in general. All you're going to need is a football, a handful of cones somewhere to play of course, and then a whole lot of drive and determination to improve your overall game. And I promise you, if you do this long enough and you try hard enough, it's really going to help your game overall. Now, if you're new to this whole dribbling game, I have made a video going over the 5 essential basic dribble drills that you can do to really improve your mastery of having the ball close to your foot. So if you want to watch that first, I'll leave a link in the corner of your screen. If you already feel pretty comfortable with the ball on your feet, well, I say we just jump into it. The first drill is the zigzag outside cut, which, as the name kind of suggests, requires a cone formation with a zigzag-like pattern. Now what you want to do here is use both feet to kind of go through the cones, but instead of just rounding the cones normally, what you want to do is use the outside cut, where you basically use the foot that is closest to the cone, and then you kind of step ahead of the ball, you plant your foot, and in the same motion, you basically stop the ball and maybe tap it a little bit forward in order not to lose too much momentum. Then you switch your feet and try to start slowly, and then quickly increase the speed when you become more comfortable. Second drill is the croquet touch, where you need a straight line of cones. And what you want to do here is use both feet to really manipulate the ball through the cones. And basically it's like this, where you use foot furthest away from the cone to really swipe the ball over the ground in a fluid motion, and then you use the other foot to receive it and put it a little bit forward on the other side of the cone. You basically repeat this throughout the course, and remember that you shouldn't kick the ball, but really move it in a very smooth way. Feel the ball, caress it, and it's all going to be good. Third drill is the zigzag chop, where we're back on the zigzag course. And here you want to use, again, a lot of little touches to go around the course. But when you get to a cone, you actually want to round it using the heel chop. Now what you need to focus on here is to slow it down so you really get the right movement on your heel chop, and then afterwards you can basically expand the course, make it bigger, and add the speed and the strength, so it feels more like an in-match situation. The key here is basically to get good at chopping and understand what it takes for you to make the ball land not too close, nor too far away from you, so you can set yourself up perfectly for whatever you want to do next. Fourth drill is the zigzag sole roll, where you want to do the same thing as before by going around the course with a lot of little controlled touches. But when you reach a cone, you simply round it by doing the sole roll. And you do that switching your feet all the way through the course. Now, the key here is to make sure that you make a little swift but controlled roll, so you never really lose control over the ball. And then once you feel comfortable doing this, you can increase the size of the course again and then include the speed. Really get a swift, hardcore roll under that sole. Last drill, and we get to the fun part, the motorways sprint, which is basically very simple. You set up a long lane of cones, and the target here is to sprint as fast as humanly possible with the ball through the cones, but without ever losing control of the ball. And to make things easier for yourself, of course, start slow, but also try to time your stride to match when you actually touch the ball, to basically avoid losing any steps and thus losing control over the ball, and more importantly, avoid losing any speed. Beep, beep. So there you go, my friends, 5 pretty cool dribble drills that you can use to improve your control and your speed and your general dribble ability all by yourself. But which drill should we look into next? You should let me know in the comment section right down below. Now, if you need some new gear, for instance, my lovely Chimbo Legend 7 Elites here. It could be a new ball, could be some cones. All you gotta do is click the link right over there and go to unisportstore.com. Also, don't forget to do yourself that big favor. Click the subscribe button right over here with the notifications on, of course, to see all our latest videos, all our latest drill moves, skill videos, all that stuff the second it releases. And if you want to learn more drills, well, you can go and click the playlist right down here. With that said, guys, I'm signing off. Cheerio.